have just jumped over into Nightmare difficulty, and I'm still on player 7, so I better change that. Let's have a look at what our resistances are doing. We're not great, but we're not horrible. All right, so now that we're over in Nightmare, I'm going to take you back in time for 30 seconds and give you a little update. Oh, we got a 35! 101 mana too. Only 3 on the magic exhaust. Pretty good though, pretty good. Alright, so we got a spirit now. We got a rhyme. We have a leaf on swap. We're starting to look pretty good. Probably to a point now at level 35 and a half that it's probably time to go into Nightmare now that I've done all that. And just like that, we are back in Nightmare. And a couple of things that you may notice is we have a different guy. So Gulzar is gone. Why is Gulzar gone? Well, it's a stupid reason. But I thought Gulzar was not the name of a hero that was going to save Sanctuary. I thought, what a lame name. I need to get someone with a better name. So we've got Wolfgar. So hopefully, Wolfgar. I think we need to say it like that every time we say it. Let's have a look at Wolfgar and his stuff that he's got going on at the moment. He is rocking this scimitar, which is, you know, not great. He's rocking this armor, which is not great. He's still rocking this sword, which is not great. He has a slightly upgraded helm, which is giving some cold damage and max damage. The old helm was literally just giving max damage, so it's slightly better. It also gives him some all res, which is nice because his resistances here are probably comparable to mine. They're okay. They're not great. When we give him our enchant is currently at level 24. So we're going to smash him with an enchant, and you're going to see Wolfgar has damage of 183 to 314, and that's pretty sort of standard. So I haven't killed anything out here, and we've just put it back down to players 1. So we are going to jump out and see if he can actually do anything without dying. That is going to be
evil beware.
It is going to be the test. Is kill things and don't die. Preferably someone champion. You. Kill him. Yeah, he's fine. No problems here. Cool. Alright, well that's not a big deal. You'll have to excuse my voice while I'm doing this as well, because I'm recovering from, like, flu. So my voice is probably a little bit stuffy. But never let a flu get in the way of Diablo. Alright, so Den is done.
Purged of evil.
Right, so our boy just chopped down Bloodraven's tree and she died. I didn't actually see her the entire time, and she didn't seem to move or run, so I just assume he cut down a tree and she died. Alright, we have an unfortunate tower position in terms of waypoint, which is not amazing. Luckily, teleport. Alright, so we get another shell. But no amrits. So look, I'll do that a couple times and I'll see if we get lucky. Right, bros, I know this is weird to do in the middle of a video. So basically what happened was I had to step away from this challenge for a bit, is I had some stuff to do. I stepped away for a lot longer than was anticipated, so it's been approximately 6 weeks since I've done anything on this challenge, and it's been so long that I've completely forgotten what it is we were doing, where we're up to, what our gear is, basically everything. So at this point on, I basically need to refresh my memory, so I'm just going to jump through a bunch of stuff that I've got and then jump back in and basically wing it. So if I forget things halfway through this, it's not that I have amnesia, and it's nothing weird like that. I just, I stepped away halfway through this video. So this may take me a little bit to get more back into the swing of what we were doing. So that being said, let's carry on. Right, we got an emerald. So that means we can jump back and make a strength. Alright, so I've been building up a collection of potentials here in case I didn't have anything, but I managed to get a crystal sword along the way, so all of this option stuff here can probably go away now, because I'm going to stick with the crystal sword. The damage of this sword doesn't really matter, because I'm purely using this for the crushing blow. The crushing blow here is the only thing I really care about, and this is the cheapest way for me to get it, and that is what he is after here. So I've thrown that crushing blow on, and this here, he's actually getting more damage from the strength, so I'm gonna just leave the strength on. I was planning on taking that on and off, but there is no need. I can throw that in the bin. Alright, so I just grabbed the malice quickly. We're gonna head back down here to Andy. Our boy kicking ass. We get rid of the annoying ads now that everything is clear. Gonna tele stomp over to this guy here, get him killed super quick, and we're gonna get out of here and hunt some antidotes. I think we've got one more. Thanks. Give our boy a couple of these as well, and that's going to bring him to 85 poison res. We're going to tele stomp on top of her. I'm going to... Oh, the plan was so solid in my head, but he just got owned. Alright, well, look. Okay.
The sisterhood
I might need some rejuvenates.
Thanks.
Fairly certain I hit him with a rejuve. And
Thanks.
Come on, buddy, stay alive. Come. Couple of hits. Come on. Alright, that was way harder than I thought it was going to be. I really thought with him having Crushing Blow and the enchant that gives him a truckload of fire damage and her being allergic to fire damage, that she was basically just going to get chopped down. Where in reality, our boy here was the one who got chopped down constantly. Now this doesn't bode well for Duriel, because Duriel's in a tiny confined chamber, which means I can't sort of telly away as easy. There's nowhere to go. There's the slow aura for him. He also hits like a truck. It's Not a good situation. As a last resort, I've considered me being able to access and use static field because it is basically a support skill and it cannot kill enemies. But I'm gonna reserve that until I feel like I'm on the verge of defeat. And if I'm on the verge of defeat and feel like I actually just can't get it done, then I will allow myself access to static field to give our boy a fighting chance. But for now, I'm going to try and fight my way through as long as possible with what we've got, and we're just going to have to try and make it work.
What a misguided
All right.
monster.
Write him down. Good news for us. Oh, first go. And I gotta say, having teleport is just an absolute game changer in a challenge. I mean, it's a game changer in normal gameplay as well, but this is the first time I've ever done a challenge as a sorceress, and just access to teleport and the ability to be able to skip over like random mobs and to just go straight to quests and the monsters I want to kill. It's a straight up game changer. It's so good. Alright, he's down. Pretty close to a level, so I'm just going to jump out here and see if there's a...
Impossible.
Yeah, one of those guys. Cool. Just like that. Some experience. Alright, triangle. I think triangle is this way. Alright. Let's tell you our way through. Oh. And just like that, we're a Duriel. Alright. This is definitely going to be as miserable as I thought it was going to be.
I can't.
Thanks.
Wow, it's like 2 hits. 2 hits and he dies.
Good evening.
I wonder if I can buy something with some kind of slow on it. Slow is a way to sort of render bosses useless. Got attract. Attract's not going to help. Don't even really know what I'm looking for here. I'm just trying to think of a way to help out. Because we're going to be here for a long time, spending a lot of money if he's going to die like that. So as I knew this would be, it's a terrible, terrible fight. Basically, I have to take the hits. And our boy gets the crushing blow, as you can see is happening. It's just a lot of dancing around. I better stock up on potions. Come on. Get him. Out. Come on.
Impossible. Impossible.
Right, he's nearly down. He's nearly down. All right. Terrible drops. But doesn't matter because he's down. Yeah. It was about as painful as I thought it was going to be. But we got it done. Okay, Act 3. I don't see any point in hanging around in Act 3. So we're going to utilize our incredible teleport and just zip through. 1 to 167 lightning damage. I have a feeling that's possibly going to be better than this.
I'll put that
Ooh.
to good use. I'll put that to good use.
Yeah.
I must take this to Orm.
This magic.
Alright. What do you got for me, Ormus?
Good day.
Disappointing.
May the black book bring a black day to hell.
Right, cool. Well, we've got the flail, which means we've got everything that we need. So, theoretically, I could probably just telly in there and smash it and ignore the rest, maybe? Alright, and we're down to Durance. So, Mephisto coming up, because once again, I'm just going to telly through here. Alright, so we're down to Mephisto now, and we haven't picked up a level since Duriel, so we're still level 38. So we're getting to a point where we're super low on levels, and because I just keep tellying through, we're almost just like brainstorming how we're going to fight bosses while we stay at the same level, and they keep getting harder and harder. I've actually been saving a couple of things. I have a circlet and a demon hide sash that I was going to imbue. And I think I'm going to imbue that now. I'm going to imbue the circlet now.
Oh, hi there.
If I was a necro, that'd be great.
My brothers
Oh. Wow, okay. No, I'm just going to need a lot of potions. I think we can kill him. It's just going to be some teleporting and a lot of potions. Our boy hits a couple of times and we teleport out. Telly stomp. Go out. Oh, first death. I thought we were going to kill Mephisto without dying.
Mephisto
Nice.
shall no longer darken our souls with hatred.
So Mephisto was heaps easier than Duriel.
What do you
Like, the confined space of Duriel, I think, is what makes that fight so hard with the slow as well. So that gives me hope. Although Diablo is going to be a real challenge, so you know, I won't count any chickens yet. Well, at this point, I'm pretty sure you all know what the drill's going to be, which is basically teleport through, kill the things we need to kill, move on. Okay, so I just reset the map because I found Izzy, and he was surrounded by a bunch of fire immune Doom Knights. Obviously, most of our damage is coming from fire because, you know, we are using enchant, which is fire damage. So we've found him again, obviously, and it looks a little bit better now. So what we're going to do is we're going to just do the best we can to not let our guy die. So basically Mephisto strategy of take a few hits, town portal out, this is going to come down to a wire. Ah. Okay. Come on. Alright, we got it. Lum. Alright, so obviously Lum Rune is not the most amazing result, but it's actually probably second best, apart from a Lem. Like a Treachery would be S tier, but Lum does mean that we can make a smoke, and a smoke is going to really, really help our boy here in terms of his survivability. So I'm not mad about it at all. I actually have a bunch of armors that I've been keeping for a whole bunch of different reasons. So I had this one here in case I found a Lem for a Treachery, but I have been hanging on to this one in case I got the runes for a smoke. So we need a Neph rune, which is right there. I already have the armor, which I've been saving, which means we can make ourselves a Neph Lum for a whole bunch of good stuff here for our boy. So we're going to jump this on right now, and you're going to see that his defense has gone right up and his resistances are completely capped. So, and just like that, relatively fast, we've done basically everything we need to do in Act 4, so there's nothing left to do apart from, I better put this back on here, jump over here and try not to get our ass handed to us by Chaos Sanctuary. The upside is experience is pretty good down here, so
I can't carry anymore.
instead of me doing what I was kind of thinking I was going to do, which is basically just telly through the entire thing, I am going to take the time and kill more than I was planning, because we need the experience, and the experience is pretty good. So as long as we're not going to get our ass handed to us, we might as well kill at least a few mobs while we're down here. He does pretty good damage, but he also takes a lot of damage. Vizier is immune to fire, so Vizier is going to take a little bit to go down, it looks like. But not as long as I thought. That was pretty good. Ha! Not so good when you're trapped in the corner and can't run away, are ya? The idea that I want is I want to get you guys here, you lot, I want to get you around here. And then I want to teleport over there and just get Infector. An Infector came with you. It's not what I wanted. I wanted Infector to stay there so that they got stuck on the corner. Alright. So we've chopped 3 down. So, plane's kind of working. There's Infector. That's it. This is the plan. Where did the other one come from? Now there's 3. How are they multiplying? There wasn't that many there. This is the plan. Alright, we've got Infector. Ah. Oh, it's gonna be slow. Come on, keep going. Out. Come on. Take him down.
Terror stalks hell no.
And there he is. So I'd kind of talked myself into that fight being terrible, but really, Chaos was pretty good. I'm pretty impressed with what we did, especially considering we're level 40. So we're only halfway, not even halfway through level 40. So yeah, it all bodes very well for us at the moment.
Can I help you?
We are just gonna keep kicking on. Nothing to really stop about here. It's gonna run out the door and do the standard telly straight up here to Shank. So this, we're gonna jump on Shank here. Nice. This is going to be perfect for our boy. Probably one of the best things we could have gotten for our boy. The only thing is, I forgot that it needs level 66, which is... that's a long way off. Alright, I think at this point what I really need to do is level, so I'm actually not going to telly through. I'm going to stay here and gain some levels, and I'm also going to just pick up all the stuff that drops and sell it so that I can get a bank of money behind me as well. So I will check in with you guys when I'm done, but I'm probably going to run this until I'm... I don't know. I was going to say 45, but I don't know. It depends how quick the levels come.
I am overburdened.
Alright, I reckon that's probably my last run. I'm still getting relatively good experience, but I'm starting to lose my mind a little bit because I can't push it too much more than... I tried a few runs on Players 5, and I can do it, but it was sketchy, and old mate was dying a little bit. So I sort of settled on Players 3 being the sweet spot to do those runs. Still getting experience, but it's teetering off. I've got him to level 47. So at this point, that's probably where we're gonna stay, and we might actually progress and move on a little bit now. All right, bros, I've made my way down to the frozen river here with Anya, and as I've come down here, you're gonna notice something. Wolfgar is gone. Because I went to resurrect Wolfgar, and I did a little bit of a browse, and I found Ragnar. Now, I don't know how many of you people have seen Vikings, but if you have, you'd understand why I cannot go past Ragnar. So, Wolfgar has been thrown in the bin, and we now have the Viking Ragnar. So, Ragnar's going to take us all the way through hell because Ragnar will never be replaced. So, Ragnar is now my boy. Alright. We've got ourselves in a bit of a spot, but we are there. Because I just did a bunch of leveling, I'm not even going to try and kill Rosenstein and his guys. Just wanted to talk to Anya. Alright, this is going to be a little bit more difficult than I thought. Just click on her! Oh no! Alright, we're gonna have to clear. I didn't want to clear, but we're gonna have to clear. Fuck. Okay.
Impossible.
Oh, this whole thing is a shit show. Get out. Oh my god. I have 8 life. Fuck. Why did I click the urn?
Salutations.
I think I need to re-roll this map and just do this again. Next. Next. Right, it's done. Oh, I've got no town portals. You kidding me?
Not enough mana.
It doesn't even matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't even matter. Ugh.
Must be close.
I'm not going to go to the trouble of buying a whole pile of potions and putting them on the ground. I'm just going to see if we can get this done quickly first. So I don't know how hard it's going to be. So he's immune to fire and fire enchanted. Which kind of looks like we're going to be able to deal with. So we'll deal with that. He's dying. He's gone down okay. Alright, cool. First one down. That was actually relatively painless. So that's nice. It's yeah, this cursed is not great, but we can deal with it. Alright. 2 down already. Ooh, extra strong could be a bit deadly. But we're chopping him. We're chopping him down. Ah. Yeah. No problems here. Awesome. Okay.
We augment your skill.
So, Ancient's down. Alright, well, Bale sucks. He's easily the worst boss out of anyone in the entire game because of not only the clone, but the mana burn and the slow and the little tentacle things that go everywhere and teleporting around. It's just like, it all sucks. So, look, basically same strategy as before is
The power of the world stone washes over.
Telly Stomp, we get some crushing blow hits.
My brothers will not have died in vain.
Everything about it. Ah, good crushing blow. Out of here for a bit. Whoa. Oh, come on. Come on.
The last of the three has fallen.
Alright, let me throw it out there. It's not a fun playstyle, just needing to teleport in so he gets like 2 hits and then teleport away, and then teleport in so he gets like 2 hits and then teleport away. Doing that constantly and then having to like, oh, town portal back to town, get healed, town, come back in, town portal back out, come back in, town portal back out. Doing that hundreds of times is not a fun playstyle. And with the current gear, it's just basically the only thing I can do. And the gear that I have, I don't actually think is that bad. Like, smoke is pretty good. This helm is, all in all, is pretty good. The strength with the crushing blow is helping, but it's starting to, like, damage-wise is not great. I really need probably some better weapons at this point. Maybe if I do some Terror Zones to get some levels. I mean, I'm probably going to need to get this to 65 to be able to move into Hell. I mean, finishing at 50 is okay, I guess. I just need to do some farming. Anyway, this video has taken a very long time to come out from the first one, so I do apologize for that. It's just the length that it takes me to do these challenges, like the amount of time investment. I just don't have the time at the moment to be able to sit down and put in hours and hours and hours and hours to get these challenges done, so they're just kind of lagging. It will calm down again, so at some point in the near future, hopefully I'll be able to punch out these a little bit quicker for you. But at the moment, this time frame is kind of looking like how it is for the next month or so. Now, because I want to get this video out, I may actually skip on putting music overlays and stuff like that the whole way through. So it's probably going to be a little bit bare bones. I hope you don't mind. Maybe you prefer it. I don't know. Let me know what you prefer. But I might add a couple of like music overlays for like some boss scenes and stuff like that, just so it's not so bland when I'm not speaking and doing nothing. But apart from that, I'm probably going to leave it as it is, and I'll just chop up some highlights and put it together into a video and send that out to you. So thanks for coming back with me on this journey. I know it's been a long time coming, like I said. So I'll try not to leave it as long for the hell journey, but yeah, life is a little bit crazy at the moment. So once again, I appreciate all of you, and I'll hopefully catch you on the next one. Thanks, bros.